So what have you learned in putting this book together? Let me get some tea.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think we should have some tea over this one. You know, I think the best thing I learned over this is that it's really a good thing you and I did a book together, but it's probably a good thing that we waited. We've been married for 20 years.
Why do you say that?
Well, you know, it took a lot of living and a lot of learning for us to figure out just where our interests coincided and why this book is better because we both did it instead of I trying to do it or you doing it. I mean, I think we have such different strengths that it would have been really evident how much it was one-sided, let's say, on religion and theology and contemporary religious movements, or how much it was weighted towards feminism and war and literary evidence had you done it by yourself. And also, I think what's really nice is that there are women's voices in here that you were able to lift out. I mean, I think especially the Taiva chapter. I mean, this incredible chapter about these Shi'i refugee women, which, had we done this earlier, would not have been there. It had to come out after the Gulf War.
I mean, I like the idea that we brought a lot of friends together, a lot of people who are scholars who are working about the same kind of stuff. But for me, it's really brought me back to something that I thought I never liked, and that's history. So it's made me think about history in a completely different way. And
The tea is...
yeah, tea's ready. Sorry.
Well, you know what's interesting? You say that you're coming back to history, and you've read almost everything that I've ever written, and a lot of it's about history. But I think what's really exciting for you is that the history came alive after the fall of the Berlin Wall and after the first Gulf War and after 9/11, because all these events that seem to be contemporary in the last 15 years suddenly go back into that other part of the world that we call the pre-modern or medieval world. And the theme that comes out of this is all the connections, all the networks. But the calligraphy, the geometric design.
Which is your favorite?
Of all the pictures? Well, I have to say, maybe it's just the Sufi in me, but I really like the Awakening.
That's actually mine, Judy.
Yeah, it's actually one that she did. And I like the color of it, I like the empty spaces that also seem to connect to the walls and to the actual garb of both the person who's coming, who's acknowledging the spiritual man who's actually himself sitting as if he is begging, when in fact he's giving something to this very much younger and wealthier person who's come to see him. So I think that picture of Judy's The Awakening is really great. Really great.